Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another Mullet Man episode. If you are new to the channel, I'm Mullet Man, and we do a lot of hunting and fishing on this channel. So stay tuned and enjoy. If you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 200,000, or we might be at 200,000 by this video, but let's get to 300. Thanks for everybody's support over this past year. This YouTube journey has been amazing, and it gets me up in the mornings to go do stuff like this. Right now it's 6 o'clock. Sun is just now kind of starting to come up, but about to fire up the little truck and go check our trap line. We got beaver sets and coon sets. So, and we did a few blind sets where I think a fox might have been. So me and my buddy Hayden set the line last night after he got off work, and it was dark outside, so couldn't do much filming. So figured I'd just show y'all instead of boring y'all with setting traps and stuff. So let's get to it. I'm gonna go pick him up, grab some breakfast, and then hopefully we got some animals in the traps. All right, guys, picked up old Hayden Joe, Trapper Joe, and we're here checking traps. So let's see if we got any beavers, or maybe another nutria rat. Nothing in that set again. That trap's still standing there, I can see it. Both of those are still there, huh? That one's still there. It ain't looking too good.
It's not.
Dang. 0 for 4. That stinks. Got us a coon finally. I thought we'd have us a beaver or another nutria rat in this set, but got us a coon. We're gonna take care of this guy and then I'll show you what he looks like. Yeah, but that's a pretty coon for sure. That'll make a good little hill. Well, we got one coon. Unfortunately, we didn't get any beavers, but we got a bunch of coon traps we're gonna go check, and I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about today's sponsor. So I'll see you in the office before we get back out to the trap line. We're gonna be using the company BaseMap today to keep up with our trap line. So I'll see you in the office, and then we'll get back out to trapping. What's up, everybody? Before we get to the trap line, let me tell you a little bit about today's sponsor, BaseMap. They are an awesome company. I've been working with them here and there for the past couple months. You've probably seen a few videos that I've used them in as well, but y'all have probably been waiting for this announcement for a while. I mentioned it in a few videos ago that I was gonna be doing another hunt giveaway. This is gonna be the easiest giveaway ever to enter. I'm partnering up with BaseMap, and we are going to be giving away a free, all expenses paid, all-dad hunt in South Texas. Free range all-dad hunt. You get to come down. We'll fly you down from wherever you're at, or if you're here in Texas, you can drive to my house. We'll drive down to it's actually Southwest Texas. We're gonna be going after wild, free range, giant aoudad here in Texas. You can use your bow or your rifle. The only thing you have to do to enter into this giveaway is to go to BaseMap. You can go on your iPhone, Android, or your computer and download the app. Make a free account. All you have to do is go make an account with BaseMap. There's no expenses involved. So you have a chance to win this free hunt by basically doing nothing. You have to go download the app, and it is free. A few cool things about BaseMap that I absolutely love. Number one, it shows you landowners. So when I go to a piece of property, say I'm night hunting, and I don't know that that fence line right there, I don't know if that's the next property over or it's the property that I'm hunting. I can go on BaseMap and it tells you exactly who owns that piece of property, and it goes by the lines of the property. So if I'm on the property that I'm supposed to be on, I can look on there and see where my property lines are and where I can hunt and stuff like that. Another awesome thing about BaseMap is you can mark your locations. So as you'll see in this video, I use BaseMap on this trap line that I'm doing. It's a piece of property that I don't know very well. So, and we set our trap line I mean, we set our traps pretty far apart. We also did it at night, so I'm super glad that I marked every trap that we put in, because I probably wouldn't be able to find where I put them the next day. Another awesome thing about BaseMap is you can use a thing in the app called location sharing. So you can share your location with friends, tell them where your spots are, or you can keep them to yourself like I do, and don't give them all the honey holes. Another awesome thing about BaseMap, and this is something I did when I was younger, I used to duck hunt all the time, and I kept a little journal, and I'd write down the date, I'd write down what kind of weather it was, if it was raining, if it was cloudy, if what the temperature was, anything like that, and then I'd write down how many ducks that we got that day. BaseMap actually has a journal within the app, and you can go in there and write down any notes that you want for a particular spot, or just notes throughout the year through your hunting season. Is something really cool that you can look back and go look and see what last year was. Because if you're wanting to go crappie fishing and you don't remember whenever you had this awesome day, but you don't remember when you caught them, or how you caught them, or what the weather was like, or what the water temperature was, you can just go back in your app. You can see what date it was, whatever you want to put in there. You can see the date, the water temp, what jig you were using, what bait you were using, anything like that. So it's super cool to go back and look at what produced in the past, and what you can do in the future to produce more animals or fish. Basically have a weather channel built in to the app. So I go on there every day. You can see the moon phase, you can see the pressure. That's something that we use a lot, is moon phase and pressure whenever we're night hunting. It comes into factor big time, we think. So, but you can see like 7 days ahead in the forecast, so it's super awesome. Literally, you can do everything on this app. Anything that has to do with hunting, you can do on this app. You can go look at your weather, you can look at the wind, you can look at the moon phase, the pressure, you can go look at the spots, and it also has 3D maps, so you can go in there and see if there's contour lines, or if you're wanting to hunt a creek bottom or something like that. You can see all that within the app, so it just benefits you in the long run if you're out there hunting or fishing. And it's also super simple because it's free. You can get a pro plan, you can go check that out, get more stuff added to the app, but the free app just by itself is so useful and so helpful. So let's get to the trap line, and be sure to go download BaseMap, because I want one of you to come on a hunt with me. We're going to be doing it, it's going to be in February, so it's coming up quick. There's going to be a few more opportunities to do this, but all you have to do, go down to my description box, click the link in the description box, go download the app, create a free account. You'll be entered for the free range aoudad hunt with me, all expenses paid, in February. So let's get to the trap line, and good luck. Guys, we just got to our little coon spot. Pretty thick back here, but I usually use my Air Force 25, but Hayden brought along his, what is this, Winchester model 22 from his grandpa, and that is pretty sweet right there. I gotta get me one of these. But anyway, we're gonna go check the traps, and as you saw, BaseMap is the sponsor of today's video, and when we were here last night, I marked every single spot that we had a trap. So this is 6 right here, but we have, I think we have a total of 8 out at this spot. So super useful, because I got lost last night, and without BaseMap it would have taken me a while to get back to the road. But let's go check some traps. That's a big coon. Alright guys, our first trap is set right here under this little shed, and we got one in our second trap. I'll put him out and then I'll show you what he looks like. Guys, got a big old boar coon. Second coon of the day. We're gonna go check some more traps, and I hope we got a few more. So y'all can see that was our first couple sets right here. Now we're in the middle. We're gonna walk straight to them. But this stuff is thick, so it'd be hard to find them quick, at least, without this. Well, didn't catch one on here, but we got more to check. So per y'all's request, I'm going to skin these coons out and then put them on the fleshing beam, show y'all how I flesh it. Like I said, everything that I know has come from Coon Creek Outdoors. His link will be in the description box. Go check him out if you want to know how to do it the right way. Because I doubt I do it the right way, but I get the job done. This is that nutria rat I caught the other day. It's turning out nice. Letting it dry, and then if y'all want, I'll do a tanning video and show y'all how I tan the hides. I'm not great at it, but I do it good enough to where it looks good. So let's get to skinning this coon. First things first, got my first cut knife, and then I got my northern knives, the Mac, which is what I'll do the skinning with. But this first cut knife makes it real easy to make that first cut, obviously. So what we're gonna do, hang this coon up by one of his back feet. Just a little simple slip knot, just like that. This is a boar coon. He's got some big old coins on him. We can go right in here at the heel, make a straight line from heel to heel, go around the coins, and then we'll make our cut around the vent and cut those out. So right here, straight up, just like that. You come right here to the old bung hole and cut around it, back up to your initial cut on either side of the coins. Just like that on that side, and then come around this side. Just like that. Get this rod right here. Try to pull this skin down a little bit. Take your rod, come right through here, pop it out like that, and then pull it down, just like that. Free that skin up a little bit around the legs. Just like that. Now I'll flip him over to his other leg. So now we got both of his legs pulled, and we'll take our first cut, skin it up. And cut it long. Just like that. Got one leg done. Come down here, do the same thing. Cut that leg. Now we'll come down, pull the skin a little bit, down both sides. Pull it down, here back of the tail. Pull that down a little bit from the tail. Then you want to come down the tail an inch or so, enough to where you can get your tail strippers in there. Get your tail strippers on. You're gonna push and pull at the same time. Just like that. Now you got your tail stripped. Take a little tail zip and zip your tail down. Now your tail is completely skinned. Got the tail out. Now you just want to start pulling and stretching. Now once you get down to the legs, put your rod back in there. So you open it up, you pull the skin down the leg, just like that. And you can ring your skin around the legs. That pops off just like that. Do the same thing for the other side. Now we're past the front two legs. Just keep working them down until you get down to the head. One of these days I'm gonna get set up where I can have a winch and pull these coons. You just want to work it down until you get to the two big bulges on the side of his head, and that's going to be his ears. Now, I'm not doing this to sell pelts or anything, I'm just doing it for fun, so all you trappers out there, don't freak out if I'm doing something wrong. Come in here to the sides, cut your ears right there, and then you can just keep skinning down. Get down to the eyes. Try to keep your eye holes small. It just looks good whenever you have them hanging on the wall with small eyes. And once you get down to the nose, it becomes cartilage, and you can cut it right down to the lips. Just like that, just like that. Now we got our coon skinned out. We'll throw it on the fleshing beam and we'll get this other coon skinned, and I'll show you how to flesh. Alright guys, put on a little apron. This stuff gets everywhere and it is nasty. This is a fleshing knife. Got it off of Amazon, I think. It came with both dull sides, so I made a sharp side on it. You want a sharp side. Now, what you want to do is right up here in the head is some thicker meat and stuff, so you can kind of shave that stuff down. Try not to cut into the hide. Get it down about right there, and then you just want to go around them, all the way around them on each side, just like that. Start pulling that stuff down. side of their heads you can kind of cut off. Is just keep doing the same thing, working down the side of the coon's body. Push this stuff around his legs. And there's not a whole lot of fat in his tail, but you can go from side to side, go both ways, and that kind of gets it out. And there's not a whole lot to it other than labor, a little bit of time, and a little bit of labor. Just like that. And I'm pretty picky with this stuff. I think it all has to be perfect, so I go back with I usually go back with my knife and try to cut every little thing off, which you don't have to, but essentially that is your fleshed out coon. And we'll take him, fleshing our stretcher. Get them nice and square on your stretcher. Pull them down, and like I said, I'm not selling these, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter how much I stretch them. But take our little deal right here. Pop your hole, pull that side down, and then come over here and put this other side in. Just like that. Kind of square them up a little bit. Try to anyway. And we'll take our other one. Bring it down here to the tail and pop your tail in there. A lot of guys use like a piece of wire mesh to get that tail spread apart so you can so it dries out right. But I rub a little borax in there and she's good to go. So y'all leave it in the comments, tell me how bad I did, but essentially that is your fleshed out coon. And now Hayden's gonna do his. There's a lot of stuff you can do after this point, but we'll cut these legs a little shorter, and that way they dry, because if they hang down like that, your skin underneath the legs is never gonna dry out. It'll take forever. So take our knife, cut our legs. About like that. They're about 1.5 inches long, and then just kind of tuck that hair back in there, and that'll help with the drying process. So there you go. You got your coon on a stretching board, and you can cut around here. That's where they do their window whenever you sell furs. So they have a nice window to look through to see what the fur looks like. But I'm just gonna leave it like this, hang it up, and let her dry. And if y'all wanna see me tan this hide, leave it in the comments. I will try to do a video on that. But until next time, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and eat good.